Is this recording? Testing. Hi, everyone in America. We're here to ask people questions about the First Amendment. How have you been expressing your First Amendment freedoms?
I don't know.
Well, you know that in today's world, our First Amendment freedoms are at risk. They're at risk of being taken away. How do you feel about that?
That'd be bad, even though I don't know what they are.
Well, that's exactly the problem. You need to know because this is important to our country. How do you feel if your rights were taken away? How would you feel if you couldn't say anything you wanted to or express your religion, whatever religion you express?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really thought about like what exactly that would be, but I don't feel like I'm affected every day by not knowing what the First Amendment is.
Exactly. That's what makes you a free dummy.
You can call me that if you want.
It's pretty cold outside, so I got my Freedumb ear covers to keep me warm. We're going to go out and find some people, talk to them about the First Amendment, see how America feels. So let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Discussion classes. She discusses in discussion. That's good. Yeah, do you know anything else about the First Amendment? There's like a lot that goes into it besides discussion.
What else goes into it? I just woke up.
There are a lot of different things. That's no excuse to not take advantage of your rights. The First Amendment. Would you mind answering some questions about the First Amendment?
Yeah, until I can walk. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, what have you done to express your First Amendment freedoms?
It's First Amendment freedom of speech.
I mean, that's one of them. You don't know the other ones?
No.
Okay, you know they're like an important part of the Bill of Rights. You don't even care. I mean, I feel abused. I'm like the First Amendment, and you don't even know anything about me. It's what our country is based on.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, I don't see like why it requires me to be a big activist. I just want to flow and do my thing.
Well, you don't have to be a big activist to express yourself to show that you have opinions. You can say stuff. You can say stuff.
Myself, I do express myself.
How so? Do you write articles to the newspaper? I mean, send letters to the editor?
No, but like that's not.
Do you go on TV and say stuff about your opinions?
No, that's not personally how I define myself. And like right now, like basically my opinion of the government is that like I don't give a shit what they're marching about in Washington. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to like sit around and do my thing. And like if I need to fight to defend that or something, like fine. But like as of now, I don't think any of my liberties have been violated. Like I don't.
Well, if you don't use them, of course they can't be violated.
But I do. Like I don't really appreciate you like labeling me like this. It's just. I don't know. It's just. It feels like really hypocritical to me that.
Labeling? You think I can't say what I want to? You're trying to deny my First Amendment freedoms. Trying to say I can't say what I want to?
You can say what you want to, but you're judging somebody, and that's not fair. Like, fine, say what you want to, but I feel like you have this whole agenda you're trying to get across on this little video, and like that's just not fair.
Agenda. We just want people to express themselves. That's all we see.
Silencing my opinion.
That's all we see.
I have no problem with what you're doing, but I just have a problem when people like get in my face and tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Like it's the same deal.
You don't even care. You're a free dummy. You're a free dummy.
I'm a free dummy.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Hi, would you mind answering some questions about the First Amendment?
Sure.
All right, great. What have you done recently to express your First Amendment freedoms?
I'm not really sure.
You're not really sure? Do you even know what they are? Do you know what your First Amendment freedoms are?
I think so.
Yeah, you think, what are they?
Right to bear arms, right to...
No, that's not them at all, actually. You don't even... Do you even care? You know that these are the freedoms that this country was founded on, the freedom of speech, the freedom to petition the government. You haven't even done anything about that. Would you even care if they were taken away? It doesn't sound like it. You sound very apathetic.
I would care.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound... You sound like a free dummy to me. You sound like a free dummy. If I had my stamp, I'd stamp you. It says free dummy.
Any more questions?
No, thanks. That's enough. I think she got mad because I caught her looking at my butt. It's tight pants. Can't help it. Good earmuffs. Hi, do you mind answering some questions about the First Amendment?
Sure.
What have you done recently to express your First Amendment freedoms?
I always speak my opinion.
You always speak your opinion. Have you really done that? You're just saying that?
Probably just saying that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you know the First Amendment freedoms? Besides speaking your opinion, freedom of the speech?
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, freedom of speech. There's four others.
There's four. You're right. Freedom, liberty. No.
Freedom and liberty. You heard it here. Yeah.
I'm proving how how good a Northwestern education really
Yeah,
is.
exactly. It's not just Northwestern students, it's everyone. Nobody even cares. You don't even care. Would you care if they were taken away?
If I took away my right to vote, yeah.
Took away your right to vote, that's not even one of them.
I know, but
But-
it's derived.
Yeah, I guess. Derived rights. Whatever that
Derived rights.
means.
Those are the
Hi, got my cheesy tots, got my free water. That's a Freedom right there. Yeah. Gonna sit down. Just a second. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Get a little snack. Take a break from fighting for freedom. Yeah, exactly. You guys, it doesn't even sound like they care. They're free dummies. They're free dummies. That's what they are. Yeah, I mean, care. What if these rights were taken away? Would you even mind? Sounds like you really take them for granted.
I read the Daily Northwestern.
Our country was based on these. That's what our country was founded on. You're a free dummy. You don't even care about the First Amendments. You don't care about your freedoms. You don't care about anything. It's just, I mean, and it's pathetic. Nobody even cares. They just would gladly give away their freedoms without, as long as they get, you know, their omelet for lunch. As long as they get their omelet for lunch. Oh,
burger.
you just expect other people to fight for your opinions? Is that what you expect? Everybody,
If they're willing to do it.
as long as somebody else does it, I don't have to. That's the attitude of today's people. Exactly. You're a free dummy. Hi, do you mind answering some questions about the First Amendment? Oh. Okay, what have you done recently to express your First Amendment freedoms?
Nothing.
Nothing? Do you even know what they are? Do you know what your First Amendment freedoms are?
Yeah, I know.
What are they?
I'm not going to say that. I know.
You're not going to say it. He doesn't know. He's a free dummy. He's a free dummy. He's walking away because he doesn't know. He's a free dummy. Excuse me, would you mind answering some questions about the First Amendment? Either of you?
No, thank you.
You're in a hurry. He doesn't even have time for his freedoms. These freedoms are what guarantee you as a citizen here.
And lastly, it's my freedom to not answer your questions because I have a meeting with someone. I'm really sorry.
No time for his freedoms. A meeting. It's probably not even important.
Can you too?
At least my outfit isn't as dumb as his. Hey, do you guys mind if we ask you some questions about the First Amendment?
Oh, can't, guys.
Really? No time for freedom. No time for freedom. Even our law enforcement. No time for freedom. Pathetic. Exercise your First Amendment rights. Your freedoms. What's up? Here, exercising our freedoms, exercising your freedoms.
I'm exercising a lot of freedoms right now. I'm going to be exercising some other freedoms later tonight.
Guys, look at his giant freedoms on his arm. They're bi freedoms. That's right. Yeah, lifting weights. All right, that's my set. I'm done. Hey, what have you done recently to exercise your First Amendment freedoms?
I don't think I've exercised my First Amendment freedoms.
You're definitely exercising something there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but do you even know what the First Amendment freedoms are?
Right to free speech. Right to.
You know, there's 5 of them. Sounds like you're having some trouble getting to 2. Oh God, this is pathetic. Do you even care? Like, what if they were taken away? It sounds like you don't even care. You take them for granted. You totally take them for
You don't
granted.
really appreciate what you have until you lose it.
Well,